is the Ghost Strike Fixed Blade Deluxe Kit. It comes with an ankle-mounted sheath, which can be worn with either a boot or low-cut shoe. The sheath mounts to a thin neoprene ankle wrap that sits comfortably against your leg. The US 420 high-carbon steel fine-edge drop-point blade is coated in black ceramic to resist corrosion and maintain a low visual profile. Its rubberized overmold handle is diamond textured to give you superior control. The Deluxe Kit's sheath also comes with optional belt loops and can be worn vertically or horizontally in an open carry or low profile manner. At 3.3 inches, the compact skeletal blade is sized for a subtle presence and can be worn without printing. Know your local laws before you decide how to wear this knife. Proudly made in Portland, Oregon, this is the Ghost Strike Deluxe Kit.
It's an SWHRT-9B. Full tang spear point fixed blade knife. Draped in covert black, the Smith & Wesson SWHRT-9B is a tactical and self-defense blade forged from high-carbon 7CR17 MoV stainless steel. The 12.1 centimeter blood-grooved black blade is dual-edged, providing bi-directional, razor-sharp cutting power along with a finely tapered spear point tip. The full tang design captures the high tensile strength of the blade's steel, carrying it through the full length of the 22.9 centimeter knife and forming the internal core of the ribbed black TPE handle. Top and bottom finger guard extensions distance your hand from the dual-edged blade. A lanyard hole in the handle's base can be used to tether the SWHRT-9B to your wrist for added security during tactical operations. A black leather boot sheath with reinforced stitching and sturdy steel clip provides discreet, ready access. A lightweight, tactical spear point blade. The SWHRT-9B is a quality cutting tool designed for...
Design supervisor here. One of the knives that we introduced this year at SHOT Show is the Buck Ops boot knife. It is model 616. It's a USA-made knife. It has a 3-inch blade. It has a modified Tonto tip. It is 2.5 ounces in weight. The blade steel that we use for this is 154 cm. It is full tang construction, so you never have any concerns about it being compromised in tough situations. It's made in USA. It has G10 handles and a medallion on both sides for great grip. With any boot knife, one of the key features is how the sheath system works. How do you carry this knife effectively? And people carry it in many different ways. One of the first and foremost obvious ways is to carry it inside the boot. So the knife snaps into place and slides and is retained that way at first. If you want to have another level of retention, you have a cord lock with some 550 cord to make sure that the knife doesn't come out. So inside the boot, you have a clip that goes onto the front. We've got it set up right now for belt carry. The next way that someone would carry it is on the outside of your boot. So you can take all the leather components off and just have it retained with the snap feature, and this strap would go around your boot and hold tight to the position that you want. We've also created some elastic here, used elastic here, but we know that elastic can stretch to a limit, and so we've put a limiter piece of webbing here as well so that that doesn't overextend the elastic. So that would be outside the boot. The next way is belt carry, and as I mentioned, this snaps into place and goes onto your belt with a clip right here. It has additional little bends on the metal to keep the clip in place so it doesn't slide off when you're pulling it out. You can also horizontally carry this knife with the short strap going through, so you can have it go horizontal on your waist as well as vertical. The last way that you would carry this and have an option is as a neck sheath. And so you can take all the leather components off, run your own user-supplied cord. Some people like bead cord, some people like 550 cord. I've got it set up with a piece of 550 cord and a latch at the top here. So that's the last way that we've figured people might.
Simple philosophy in mind, functionality. Quite simply, they work and they excel at what they do. The Countertax full tang blades are made from beautifully polished and ground AUS 8A stainless steel that's vacuum heat treated and sub-zero quenched for strength and durability. Designed to cut as well as thrust, their double-edged blades are perfectly hollow ground with a unique cross-section that allows for a surprisingly effective cut, while still keeping the double edges and needle tip stiff enough to put in good work without damage. The ergonomic design of the Crayex handle is comfortable and adaptable to any grip, and the deeply textured surface and double guard will ensure that the knife is not likely to slip from your hand under any circumstances. Finally, each countertack is shipped with a state-of-the-art Securex sheath, complete with a removable boot belt clip and lashing slots so that you can carry or conceal it just about anywhere.
BRKT, we are taking a look at the A.G. Russell designed Sting. This is a great little fixed blade. The overall length on it is 6.8 inches. The blade length is 3.1 inches. You can see it is a spear point blade, so it's sharp on both of those edges. It's going to be a great self-defense or tactical piece. It's made from 1050 hot forged carbon steel. Fits nicely in the hand. It's a pretty discreet, low-key sort of knife. Not a lot of frills to it. I like the way it rides in hand. And the sheath is one of the great features of it. It is completely ambidextrous, so that knife can go in either way. Clips in, it's got good retention in that sheath. When you pull it out of the box, you've got this little tab here, and that is actually a belt loop. I'll show you how that works in just a second. But then you basically can undo this and strap it to your ankle, strap it to your gear. Make sure you do this legally. Gotta love my socks today. And if you want to transfer it to that belt loop, you simply undo your Velcro there, pull these puppies off, bam and bam, and take your Velcro strip and run it through like this. Close that one, and then drop this one right here. Try to do this quickly for you. And then you can carry it on your belt. So very great knife, kind of minimalistic. It's going to be great for ladies, self-defense, that sort of thing.
Lethal. The Schrade SCH F44LS needle is a formidable spear point tactical boot blade, crafted from 7CR17 MOV stainless steel. Polished to a razor-sharp edge, the narrow blade is 60% fine edge and 40% serrated on both sides, with a blood groove running down the middle of the non-reflective black-coated steel. Designed for survival, combat, tactical, and self-defense situations, the needle gives you double the cutting edge of a standard knife. Plus, you get the added power of two serrated edges that are designed to tear quickly through difficult materials, long after most other edges are dangerously dull. The contoured TPE handle absorbs shock, is comfortable to hold in any position, and has a form guard toward the blade to keep your hand planted where it should be. A bottom lanyard hole accepts common nylon and paracord for added security. When not in use, safely store the needle in its black leather sheath with handle strap. Release the needle into action with the flick of your thumb. The rear spring steel clip allows the knife to be covertly carried behind the back on your belt, or for deep concealment on a boot. Designed for use in places humans fear to tread. Crafted from premium materials and built for a lifetime. This is the
survival applications in mind. The SCH F21 is drop forged from SCA 1070 high carbon steel. and provides an extremely sharp edge throughout the 4.5 inches of its spear point blade. This one piece of drop forged steel is further machined and finished, ultimately creating a handsome, incredibly strong, solid knife. A simple press on the sheath's release lever makes deploying the knife lightning quick, and the twin fine edges of the blood-grooved blade provide bi-directional cutting and slicing capability. The 4.5-inch handle's textured surface provides solid grip options, even in ever-changing environmental situations, and the glass-breaking tip extends the knife's capabilities. Unscrew the end cap to store a ferro rod, whistle, or rolled-up map. The tip's rubber O-ring seal keeps the compartment waterproof. Slide the SCHF-21 back into the glass-filled nylon boot sheath with a detent groove facing upwards until the release lever engages and holds the knife fast. Attach the sheath to your boot, thigh, belt, or torso. The possibilities are endless given the multiple retention options afforded by way of the rugged steel clip and twin sheath slots. With a rugged, one-piece design machined to prevail against the unknown, crafted from premium materials, and built for a lifetime. This is the Schrade SCHF-21 Extreme Survival Boot Knife, available.
Thanks for watching. Product buying link given in description.